From the great state of Texas, this is the latest episode of the ETX ROCKS Show. Nestled in the piney woods of East Texas, the ETX ROCKS Show delivers the stories and songs of talented artists of all genres, all styles, from the unheralded and unheard to the legends and beyond. We bring a passion for music and a drive to go behind the curtain with our guests. We focus on all artists, from LA to New York, Nashville down to Texas, and everywhere in between. ETX is our location, not a limitation. Now, as always, it's viewers and listeners like you out there that are our biggest support for the show. If you want to contribute to the show, please do so by donating to www.paypal.me/ETXRocks. And thank you for tuning in. Wherever you're tuned in, please hit the like, follow, and or subscribe buttons. And now, for another great episode of ETX ROCKS. Hey guys, Boston Chris here with a brand new episode of Songbirds and Troubadours presented by the ETX ROCKS Show. This is episode number 6. And if you're following along with what we're doing here with this brand new concept, then you know that our focus with this show is strictly on the songwriter, one of the most unheralded arms of the music industry. And guys, this week is no different. We are featuring 2 of the best local songwriters from right here in Eastern Texas. We have Billy Cody from Avenger, Texas, and Wade Skinner from Longview, Texas. Guys, say hello.
Hello. How's it going?
So, Billy, tell us a little bit about, your journey with music so far.
So far, well, I got my first guitar when I was 10 years old, handed down from me from my father. When I was about 16, I really got an interest in playing the guitar because I would go to little parties or whatever. Doing boy stuff, I guess you could call it.
Yeah.
And people would ask me to pick on my guitar. I mean, y'all don't want to hear that. Well, people did, and I like doing it too myself.
And when did you start writing?
A couple years ago, I started writing a lot more than I did. When I was younger, I started writing songs, but I never really got into it until about a year and a half ago.
Okay.
And ever since, I've been trying to write all I can.
Very cool. And Wade Skinner, he was a last-minute replacement. So first of all, I got to thank you for coming in on short notice. Jared Johnson was originally scheduled to be here, but he came down with the flu. Jared, hope you're feeling better out there. But Wade, same question. Tell us a little bit about your journey in music so far.
Yeah, I've been playing music since I could walk, essentially. My family is incredibly talented musically. I grew up with bluegrass and country, gospel mainly, singing in church and singing hymns, essentially. That's what we started with. And every family gathering was always bluegrass, fiddle, mandolin, banjo, you name it. So that's my roots, and I've been playing for, like I said, my whole life.
And how long have you been writing?
I started writing songs, I guess about 10 years ago, and it was poetry at first.
Yeah.
And then the poetry and me, connected eventually with the music interest, and eventually it turned into something that I felt like people should hear.
Awesome. So guys, as I said in the open, we're really excited about bringing some exposure to the songwriting craft out there. Whether you're from Texas, whether you're not from Texas, if you want to be on Songbirds and Troubadours, drop us a line at etxrocks@gmail.com. All you got to do is have 6 original songs ready to be performed unplugged like these guys do tonight. And we're going to feature some awesome songs here tonight. And also, what's really cool about this new concept is, as you guys might know, I've interviewed a lot of artists over the last 2 years. But on this show, these guys are going to ask each other questions in our intermission in the middle of the show. So you guys be ready for that. You're gonna have to ask each other 2 questions. And without any further ado, guys, here's some great original music, completely unplugged, by Billy Cody and Wade Skinner. Y'all don't go anywhere. All right, cut that.
This first song, it's actually about this time of year, which is my favorite time of year, and that's tax season. I named this song Temporary Millionaire because that's how I feel when I get that refund in. When I do get one, at least. So here goes nothing. February, that's my favorite time of year. And Lord, I know it's not the weather
I'm getting ready to be a temporary millionaire.
That's right.
All right. I think I'm gonna start off with one of the first songs I ever wrote that I felt like people should hear, and this is on the EP. It's called "Wishing Things Were Like They Were Before." It goes like this. When I was 34, my wife left me outside the door. She showed no pity on me and the kids like before. Left alone in this house with pictures of her on the wall. Voices of our children sound ringing through the halls. When she finally called, it was just to tell me that it's over. Now I'm only crying, wishing things were like they were before. Have you ever seen a man who walks like a dead? You might have seen me going out of my head. At least I have your memory. The time when we could soar. Now I'm only crying, wishing things were like they were before. Beer and cigarettes have become my favorite dessert. And the beard on my face hasn't left since I felt his hurt. Getting out of bed in the morning is the hardest thing to do. When your reason for living is gone completely from you. The last thing that she said still haunts me and burns me to the core. Now I'm only crying, wishing things were like they were before. Have you ever seen a man who walks like the dead? You might have seen me going out of my head. At least I have your memory. The time we could soar. Now I'm only crying, wishing things like they were before. Now I'm only crying, wishing things like they were before.
Man. Nice. That's good stuff. I don't know if you were shooting for it, but it kind of reminds me of some old Keith Whitley.
Yeah,
It's,
Keith Whitney's one of my favorites, definitely.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, mine too.
That's good stuff.
Oh,
That's good stuff.
in Miami.
This next song I'm gonna do, it's about when I was a little bit younger. Just kind of small town things that go on. Everybody talks about it. It's called "This Whole Town Talks." When I turned 16, learned how to paint the town. I had a few good buddies show me how. We could catch a back road and drink ice cold beer till late one night with salt and red and blues and a rear view mirror. This whole town talks and bridges burn. But what that judge told me, there ain't nothing wrong with the lesson learned. One thing's for sure, I never lived down. Being the star of the show and the talk of a one-horse town. Like a Friday night, high school flew by, and I said goodbye to the one there by my side. For the end of the day, it was front page news. Funny how the only thing that changes how they talk about you. This whole town talks and bridges burn. What my mama tells me, there ain't nothing wrong with the lesson learned. One thing's before, I'll never live down. Being the star of the show and the talk of a one-horse town. Every now and then, I still see them friends. What the hell, we hang out every chance we get. We still do the same things that we used to do. People still can't stand when we drink 90 proof. Oh, this whole town talks and bridges burn. But what my Bible tells me, there ain't nothing wrong with a lesson learned. One thing's for sure, we'll never live down. Being the stars of the show and the talk of one horse town.
Very nice. Very nice. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a song that, another song that's on this EP that's coming out. No Way Home. This song is the title track to that, and it's No Way Home Today. I wrote this in the middle of a very difficult time in my life, to say the least. And anyways, it goes like this. I've seen the dark side. I've been everyone's I've cried these eyes blind to see. While you laugh and smile back at me, when the curtains finally torn away, say there's no way home today. I've had my heart torn in two by the slings and arrows of the foe. I've had my hopes dashed to stray, and if all when there's nothing I can do, when the curtains finally torn away, and you say there's no way home today. I don't know where I'm gonna end up. I just know where I've been. I hope that someday you'll find out what the devil you let in, when the curtains finally torn away, and you say there's no way home today.
Just to throw this out there, I swear I've listened to your EP on Spotify at least 6 times today.
All right. I'm glad. Go get it. Thank you.
This next song I'm about to play, it was the first song that I really wrote that I thought was actually kind of good. You know, as a songwriter, if you've ever wrote a song before and you've wrote a bunch of songs, you know that your first songs that you start writing probably aren't going to be your best.
Yeah.
And I wrote a lot of songs when I was in high school that I just tossed out the window. I couldn't sing one for you today. But this is the first song that I really kind of held on to. It's called Wake Me Up. I wrote this on the back of my Ford Ranger in the Atwoods parking lot in Kilgore, Texas. It was 2 a.m. He asked her to dance. She said okay. She reached out her hand. Had a long night of drinking. They hit up the morning. In the light of the moon, she made him drive her home. She said, wake me up in the morning, wake me up, hold my hand, wake me up in the morning, show me, boy, not just a one night stand. It was 6 months later, while lying in bed, she started crying. He reached out his hand, said, honey, is there something wrong? She sure didn't know. I just wanted to let you know she started crying. She reached out her hand. She said, don't worry, honey, it'll be alright. Soon it'll all be over. Just kiss me goodnight. She said, wake me up in the morning. Wake me up, hold my hand. If I don't wake in the morning, just remember we'll meet again.
Nice.
Thank you.
What's that? Didn't you do a video with that?
Yeah, I did. I played it a little different though in the video. That's right after I wrote it. I'd made that video, and I do it different now, and I beat myself up because it's all over Facebook. That's how everything is. Don't put it on Facebook unless you're ready.
All right. I guess I'm gonna change things up a little bit. This is a song that I wrote. I met a guy who was a train conductor, and he told me about a train wreck he had had, and I thought, that's an awesome story, and I said, I just put it in the closet. I was gonna, I thought, I'll pull that out when I get a chance and try to write a song about it. And one day I had this little tune, a little riff, and I thought, I think I'm gonna try that train song again. So this one's called Runaway Train. A sleepy Texas town on a hot Friday in August. I was switching rail cars we had pulled all the way from Dallas. When the brakeman yelled, it was all I could do to scream. A million tons of steel and iron on top of me. In half a second, 20 years disappeared right before my eyes, like the lights of a midnight train going down behind a lonely sky. Runaway train, runaway, don't stop anymore. Runaway train, runaway, I don't care anymore. Runaway train, runaway, don't stop anymore. Runaway train, runaway, I don't care anymore. Busy Bama City on a cold November morning. She was switching rail cars we had rode all the way since Sunday. When the brakeman yelled, it was all I could do to scream. A million tons of steel and iron took her from me. In half a second, 20 years disappeared right before my eyes, like the lights of a midnight train going down behind the lonely sky. Ooh. I don't care anymore. Runaway dream, runaway, don't stop anymore. Runaway dream, runaway, I don't care anymore. A sleepy Texas town on a hot Friday in August. I was switching rail cars, we had pulled all the way from Dallas.
Oh man, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I like the story behind it too. You really tell it really well.
All right, guys, so you've been listening to some incredible original music by two original songwriters. Again, this is Billy Cody from Avenger, Texas, and Wade Skinner from Longview, Texas, joining us here on the 6th episode of Songbirds and Troubadours. And if you've watched the show before, you know during the intermission that these guys now get the opportunity of asking each other a couple of questions. And so we've been doing a song swap, and this is basically the same thing, except it's a question swap now. So again, Billy's going to start, and then right after the intermission, you're going to get 6 more songs from these guys to finish off the episode. If you're watching Songbirds and Troubadours for the first time, we would love for you guys to hit that subscribe button while you're watching. It's located right down there somewhere. So just smash that subscribe button, and you'll get early notification on all the content that we put out. Usually it's like at least 10 videos a week, all new stuff. So hit that subscribe button. And without further ado, it's time for questions.
So Wade, my first question. I've been thinking about this all day.
Oh no.
No, I ain't gonna mess with you. This is kind of a serious question.
All right.
With the rise of streaming music, I know that you got a few songs on Apple Music and Spotify, and you also got your hard copies. How do you feel about the rise of Spotify and stuff like that, where the artist doesn't directly get all of the money they would if they were to go and buy it?
No, that's a great question, man. So that's one of the reasons why I can do what I can do, and what I'm doing is, and you and I can both do this, is in part because of with the rise of people like Cody Jinks, who's one of my favorite modern contemporary guys. He basically did it apart from big industry approaches to recording and that kind of thing, and I think it's probably a double-edged sword in some ways. It floods the market in one way with everybody and anybody, and some of it's good and some of it's not, but it also provides opportunity for people who actually are really talented and who can write songs well to get their stuff out there without having to go through the what I call big industry kind of recording companies and that kind of thing.
Well put.
So, yeah. My turn?
Yeah.
All right. So I was thinking about a couple of. I can hear some influences, and I want to just, see if I'm right here. So if you could tell me who are your, I guess, I don't know, top 5 music
All right, I'll keep
influences.
it to 5. I'll try to keep it to 5.
All right.
A lot of the songs I have right now, my influences don't come out of my influence don't come out of them directly, but I'm influenced by a wide variety of artists. My most influential artist that I keep up with is Corey Smith. He's out of Georgia. It's real hard to explain what he does. You just got to listen to it. Okay. He paints a really good picture in the listener's mind, and he almost makes it to where you can feel like you're there. And it's a little
country
different.
Music.
It's a little country. It's a little bit of a. It's really hard to describe actually. It's different. I will say that I am into the country red dirt music before I say this next one. But Bruno Mars is also a big inspiration on my music. I really, not the last two albums. I do like them, but the first album with Grenade and all that I actually heard. I don't know if that was his first album. I really like the way that he put his songs together. I really like the way that he performed in such a way. If you ever try to learn a Bruno Mars cover, his songs, they're very hard to play for people like me that are kind of on the basic level on the guitar side compared to him. And also, Bruno Mars, he's got a voice, a killer voice. I can't sing Bruno Mars. I do in my truck, but that's all. So there's two. I'll make the next three quick. The Eagles. I love the Eagles. Don Henley, Glenn Frey.
Heck yeah.
Awesome. I'm not biased by any means that Don Henley's like 10 minutes down the road is where he was raised up at, Linden, Texas. I've also got to meet him at the restaurant I worked at when I was in high school.
Wow.
Number 4, I'd have to say Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young.
Yep.
And number 5, the great Keith Whitley.
Nice. That's good. That's a good top 5, man. That's impressive.
Oh, it's really hard to choose.
I love all those guys. I don't know Bruno Mars, but
Oh yeah. And then there's also guys like JB. I said I'd keep it to 5, but JB and the Moonshine Band, Stoney, Roger Krager, all them guys. I'm real big into them too. So.
Nice.
All right, Billy, your turn again.
Oh yeah. I've been thinking. I've been trying to postpone this a little bit, but all right. Wait. Trying to think of something fun. I won't catch you off. When you first started writing music, you said it came through poetry. What would you say the hardest thing was for you when you started to think, okay, I'm gonna put music behind these poems, I want to start actually writing songs. What was the hardest thing for you to transition from poetry to writing songs? If any?
Yeah, good question. Yes. This is where my wife comes in. And that is making it for the common man. Right? I mean, that's you've got, any good song has got to have a tag. It just, with the popular music in American culture, that's what makes a song fly, is a good tag. And if you can have that sort of tag coming back around, and it's catchy, it's memorable, but combining that with a tune that works well, and this is a bit about how I write songs. When I write, some songwriters write the music first and then they write the lyrics to go with it. I opposite. I write the words. It's the phrase first that comes, and then I will just sort of say the phrase or sing the phrase to myself. And sometimes it'll start with a tag, that tag, like the wishing things were like they were before, that one. And I will put that to music, and then the rest of the song will frame out around that centerpiece, and that's kind of like the eye of the hurricane, if you will. So.
That's cool. I always like to ask people how they write songs, because everybody's got their own way.
That's actually my question for you.
Oh, man.
So tell me a little bit about your craft and how you write songs. Do you have a method, or is it just?
Well, I'd like to think I had a method, but usually when I write a song, and I swear it always catches me at the wrong time. I'll think of something, like a little phrase or a little something here. I'll be picking guitar and I'm like, wow, I could really do something with that. You know? Or maybe I can't. But songs, they kind of they come to me. When I wrote Wake Me Up, which seems to be it's a fan favorite, I wrote that song in 15 minutes.
Wow.
But other songs like Things Have Changed, They've taken me 3, 4, 5 weeks because I don't like to force my music. I want it to just come to me naturally when it comes. And if it don't, I'll set it back and say, hey, when it comes back to me, when I say, hey, I remember that, I want it to come naturally.
That's interesting. Yeah, I think that's true of a lot of songwriters. I think some come in 5 and some come in 5 days.
Yeah.
Some come in 5 years.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, as you guys know out there, I'm a huge fan of original music and songwriters. And it's a huge blessing to get to sit out here every Sunday night and listen to live original music from our living room, essentially. But I'm an even bigger fan to hear them actually talk about their craft. And, you know, when we started this concept, I had no idea what was going to happen with the intermission because we were going to have 2 different artists every week. Sometimes it'd be country artists, sometimes it'd be pop. You just never know. Yeah. So I didn't know what the questions were going to be like. And it's really cool to see the different styles and approaches to songwriting, and that all of these guys and girls really take their craft seriously, and you can tell that in these intermissions because they're always trying to learn, and it's always really, really cool. So thank you for that. Really, really good questions, good answers. I think you guys out there, if you're wanting to be a songwriter, you can learn a lot from these intermissions on every Wednesday night here on Songbirds and Troubadours. We just opened a Facebook page for this show now. You can find it at Songbirds Troubadours. No and in the middle. It's just at Songbirds Troubadours. And as promised, guys, we have another 6 songs, 3 each, from Billy and Wade coming at you right now. Don't go anywhere.
I wrote this song while I was in college. I said it like it was such a long time ago. But I wasn't getting to come home as much as I want to, and I was kind of getting homesick. And I was sitting out. I stayed with my Uncle Brian during college. And I was sitting out late on his front porch one night and wrote this song about going home. It's called Make My Way Back Home. My hideaway, riding down highway 155. That's a place I was raised under East Texas pines. Looking back, wishing I could go back in time. Back to that place where I learned how to shoot my guns. Back to that place where I learned how to drive my old pickup truck. Back to that place, to the place I love. Yeah, I wanna make my way back home. What about the Duncan boys? Yeah, they're still making noise on a Friday night. What about Druid Lake Road? 'Cause that's still the place to go when you're feeling right. Oh, yeah, I'll find out for myself. Well, I guess it's time to make my way on back. Back to that place where I learned how to shoot my guns. Back to that place where I learned how to drive my old pickup truck. Back to that place, to the place I love. Yeah, I'm gonna make my way back home. Worried about my mama, yeah. Yeah, she's still cooking on Sunday afternoons. Worried about Uncle Bill. Is he still raising hell? Dallas Cowboys lose. Well,
lot. Alright, this song is called These Eyes Won't Cry. And I've been told that, I don't know, maybe I do know it, but somebody said, is it These Eyes? You know, like, there's a Pink Floyd song called These Eyes, apparently. So anyways, this one's These Eyes Won't Cry, so. Not Pink Floyd. Although I love Pink Floyd.
Hey, if you were to write that song, we might not be sitting here.
Yeah. Same one, same bone, same daily sky, same one, same word, in different lights. One me to you, and I don't know why these eyes won't cry. I waited for a wind, and if I were to wash the water, dug the earth, nothing ever grew. But you came in a whisper to me when I turned all alone and afraid I couldn't ever. Because I was burned. I ran after all the wrong things, and they left me alone, torn. I came to the Lord that His arms won't fall on me. Why can't it be? Same walls, same roads, and same damn skies. Same home, same world, in different lives. One me to you, and I don't know why these eyes won't cry.
Alright.
4 chords.
Man, I love that song. Love that
4
song.
chords. Simplest song I do.
When I'm listening to it on the EP, like I said, I listen to it a lot today. I love the way that you have it. Whoever produced it knew what they were doing. I loved it.
Mr. Daryl Edwards.
I know we're waiting for the promotion side, but man, if y'all can get a hold of that EP, it's awesome. Next song, a friend of mine gave me the idea for this song. She wanted to hear a song about childhood, growing up without the Xbox and PlayStation and stuff. I'm almost too young to remember a childhood without that kind of thing. But I was raised by, I guess you could say, old school type. This song is called Things Have Changed. Round and round that clock still turns. Childhood now is becoming a blur. Things are different now than they've ever been. In or out at Nana's house, drank our water from the water spout outside. Yeah, we stayed outside. But things are changing fast and they need to slow down. If I could have one wish, take me back. When we played underneath the tall pine tree, raced barefoot down the Turkey Creek, had mason jars full of sweet iced tea at dinner time. Late at night on our front porch, we sit outside and we count the stars and thank the Lord for everything they wouldn't have. There's treehouse clubs and secret forts, catching worms and lizards in our backyard, running through the sprinklers. It got hot in the summertime. Working that garden with my tom-tom. Mama get mad, Daddy will be soft. Bubba turned out right. Things are changing fast and I need to slow down. 'Cause I want my kids to know how. Way underneath the tall pine trees, race barefoot down the Turkey Creek. Drink mason jars full of sweet iced tea at dinner time. Sit late at night on our front porch, count them stars when they get bored, and thank the Lord for everything we have. Oh, things have changed. Yeah, oh, things have changed. But I wish they wouldn't have.
Remember you doing that song at, I think when we played together.
Oh yeah,
at,
that's like right after I wrote it. It was hot off the press.
Yeah,
I was still working on it.
Longview Mall. We played in front of the Longview Mall.
Oh yeah.
Right in the parking lot, actually. So
That's actually where me and
I'm gonna
Wade met.
do song next that actually my wife helped me write. This is a song that I wrote as a well, the story is that what would I tell myself if I could go back in time and give myself some advice. That's this song.
What's the title?
Oh yes, the title, of course. It's called You're Worth More. Mama made us mean when we didn't have enough. Kids at school laughed at me for the shoes that I had on. Now I wish those days weren't gone. Oh, what I'd give to tell myself from way back then. Do you know your worth ain't made of the clothes you're in? The stuff you think is gold will soon be worn and old. You're worth more than you'll ever know. Summer of my 19th year, I joined the Corps. Wore a uniform like the men who came before. Nobody told me then that it wouldn't be enough to get me through when the times are tough. What would I give to tell myself from way back then? Do you know your worth ain't made of the clothes you're in? Stuff you think is gold will soon be worn and old. You're worth more than you'll ever know. Oh, what I'd give
as I enjoy the rest of all the night. Man, I was excited to get to hear you sit down and play. Other than what I've heard on the EP and what I heard in Longview, it's been a long time since Longview since we
Yeah,
since
I know,
we
man.
played last.
Too long.
I was gonna do one that it's hot off the press. I wrote it this week. It's called Great White Buffalo, but something tells me I want to do this other song. It's called. Maybe I shouldn't do this one if I can't think of the name of it. Can't Wait to Get Home is what this song was called. It's called I Can't Wait to Get Home. There's another one I wrote when I was in college. Like I said, wasn't too long ago, but it's been almost a year. Here goes nothing. Can't wait to get home. Been away for a long time, in need of a good time, thinking that I might call some old friends of mine. We could sip on some moonshine, raise hell under this pine. Baby's on out for a while. 'Cause it's been so long since I've been home. It's been a while since I've been gone out of my mind. It gets so hard trying to walk a straight line. I can't wait to get home so I can get gone for a little while. I find me an old back road, listen to Georgia, damn if I don't pass out to sleep. When the sun starts to rise and I open my eyes, I know that my journey's complete. 'Cause it's been so long since I've been at home. It's been a while since I've been gone out of my mind. And it gets so hard trying to walk that straight line. I can't wait to get home so I can get home for a little while.
Nice. I like that one.
Yeah, that's one I kind of brushed under the carpet, but it's
No,
more, it's
no,
more
don't
my
do that.
style.
Where
But
did
I've
the
been
vocals
saving
come
it.
from all of a sudden?
Yeah.
It's
Don't-
just like
Yeah.
Don't brush that
birds
under the
flying out of
carpet,
you just
ever.
now.
I've just kind of been sitting on that one for
Oh
about.
my
Don't
God,
sit on
I
man.
like that one.
Seriously, don't sit on that.
Super.
Thank you.
Don't.
The hairs on my arms, man.
Say sitting on
Well-
it like the golden egg, huh?
As soon as he looks over and I'm like, yeah, he just like opened right up just now, right,
Yeah.
just right now.
The first, like, the boom, boom, the first 3 hits on the strings, I was like, wait, all right, this is different. Then you open your mouth, and I stood up. I had to take a walk.
That's exactly what I thought. I was like, where
appreciate
did he
that.
just come from just now?
That was a good one.
Good song. Wow.
I think that's one of my favorites.
Did
Thank
you
you.
record that one yet?
No, I haven't done anything.
Okay,
with
so
it.
you have to.
Oh yeah, I
I
have.
mean,
Eventually.
soon.
What's the name of that one again?
I can't wait to get home.
Wow. Okay.
Or actually, man, it's been a long time since I played that one. Until last night, me and my buddy were just kicking back, and I was playing him some guitar. It's called A Little While.
All right, I think we're gonna do this. This is a song that we've been doing live, and when the band, when it's one of those songs that when the band played it, we all played it. It just completely changed it a lot. Yeah, I wrote this one morning after I had a dream, and so I sat down and penned this song, and it's called In the Desert. It goes like this.
One of my favorite guys out right now, Mr. Ward Davis, and that's what that reminds me of, kind of sound. I don't know if you know who he is.
Yes, I do.
But really awesome song.
Thanks, man.
Alright guys, so this is the 6th episode of Songbirds and Troubadours. We just finished up with 12 songs from Billy Cody and Wade Skinner. Again, Billy's from Avenger, Wade is from Longview, both East Texas guys. First, I want to thank you guys both for hanging out with us here on this Sunday night. Really cold Sunday night,
thank
too.
you for having us.
And I really, really enjoyed both of you all tonight.
Thanks.
So, Billy, if people are finding out about you for the first time, where can they follow along with the journey?
Y'all can find me at Billy Cody Band on Facebook. Right now, that's all we got. Facebook going for us. Or we have a very, very almost inactive Snapchat, Billy Cody Band 17. If you use
So
Snapchat.
it's almost extinct.
Almost extinct right now because we haven't been using it as much.
We got to call the World Wildlife Fund.
We
They'll
will.
spruce that bad boy right up, man.
We got to get the social media game popping. Also, if you want to hear me play, kind of need to talk about when I'll be playing next.
Yeah, whatever you want to do, man.
I'll be at Mardi Gras in Mount Pleasant, Texas, March 9th from 9 o'clock to 12 p.m. Or 12 a.m., excuse me.
I was going to say, man, that's a long
Hunter.
gig right there. That's like 13 hours.
Yeah.
No, that's 15 hours.
Hey, I'm
That's called Yankee math, if you're wondering.
Oh, yeah.
So Mardi Gras on what day?
March the 9th. It's a Friday from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m.
And that's going to be full band?
It's going to be acoustic.
Okay, very cool. So you'll play all of these original songs probably again and some covers.
Absolutely.
Do y'all make sure you check out Billy Cody at Mardi Gras in Mount Pleasant from 9 to 12. That's on March 9th. Fully acoustic. Make sure you check that out. And so same question, Wade, where can folks follow along with your musical journey?
Yes, Wade Skinner Music is on Facebook.
Okay.
And then I have a website. It's wadeskinner.com.
Very cool.
Super simple. So.
And so you're from Longview. You play a lot around here as well?
Yep. We've got several dates coming up this spring. I believe the next one is February 23rd at Oil Horse Brewing Company.
Okay, downtown Longview.
Mm-hmm. And then the 27th, I'm going to be out at Back Porch in Kilgore. And then February, and then March, I'll be back at the Back Porch, 27th again. April, back at Oil Horse Brewing on the 14th.
And folks can find all that information at the webpage.
Yeah.
So it's wadeskinner.com. And Billy is going to probably end up being Wade Skinner's agent after this show. Because he mentioned the EP probably about 6 times during the filming. And here is that EP. It's called No Way Home. Wade, where can folks pick up a copy of this, and which digital outlets is it available at?
So it's in all the major digital outlets, iTunes, Spotify. I think you said you got it on there. Pretty much anywhere you can download digital music.
And the songs that are on this, he actually played live tonight as well, too.
I did.
So make sure you pick up a copy of this. You don't even have to leave your house to get it. You can just go on Apple or iTunes or wherever they sell digital music. It's Wade Skinner, No Way Home. Make sure you're picking that up. Again, you can follow along with Billy Cody. It's at Billy Cody Band on Facebook. Wade Skinner is at Wade Skinner Music. And again, wadeskinner.com as well. Once again, I want to thank you guys for coming on the show this week. And I'm sure we'll have them back in the future as well. Especially when Billy has new music out for the first time. Debut music. We'll have to spread the word on that. As you guys know, this is Songbirds and Troubadours number 6. We're really excited about this new program, which focuses entirely on the songwriter. Why do we do that? Because the songwriter needs more love, y'all. So make sure you're following along with these guys on Facebook. Message them like crazy. Tell them to get a Twitter and an Instagram. That's where everything's going today. The Snapchat needs to come out of retirement, Billy Cody. Come on. We don't even have a Snapchat, so that doesn't matter. As you guys know, we always say on this show, I'm going to say that again because that made no sense. As we always say on this show, we want to thank you guys out there for always supporting live music of all genres and all styles, even songwriters. And don't ever forget, y'all, that ETX rocks.
Howdy, folks. This is Aaron Watson.
This is Bree Bagwell.
This is Jake.
And this is Walter from Rocky Queen.
This is Curtis Grimes.
Monty Pittman.
This is Doug Supernon.
I'm Heather Little.
This is Rob Redwine.
Ho! Hey, folks, I'm WWE Hall of Famer Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Hey guys, I'm Katie Lynn, and make sure to tune in to ETX Rocks with
Boston Chris.
Hello, y'all. This is Ronnie Millsap, and thanks for tuning in to the ETX ROCKS Show.
Tough guy. Ho!
Hey guys, we're Black Top Mojo, and thank you for tuning in to ETX Rocks.